What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Takedown Talks. We are finally back. As the Mac is back, we have to come back. So I'm gonna be breaking down the whole 329 fight card. We'll start from the bottom all the way up to the top. First fight of the night: Cody Durden versus Alessandro Costa. Cody Durden, we know how Cody Durden fights. He's a pressure forward fighter. He throws a lot of volume. And on the other hand, Costa's not much of a volume guy. But in this fight, I see Cody Durden putting out more volume and maybe going for some takedowns. But I see Costa is going to stuff most of the takedowns and keep it on the feet and land the more impactful shots to either get a TKO or win a decision. So my pick is gonna be Alessandro Costa by TKO or points. So we move on to the next fight of the night. We have Ryan Gandra versus Zach Reese. Ryan Gandra is coming off that KO win over Jose Medina, but that's Jose Medina. He's a kind of a punching bag, so we can't take much from that. The knockout is impressive though, because Ateba Gauthier couldn't knock him out as fast as him. Ryan Gandra is not a technical fighter. He just comes forward and wings bombs from the hips. And on the other hand, Zach Reese, Reese is a technical striker. He could play jiu-jitsu off his back sometimes. That could be his detriment. Now, both of these guys can get takedowns on each other, but I don't see either of them holding each other for a long time. If you think Reese can stay away from the bombs from Ryan Gandra for the 15 minutes, can fight a full 15 minutes without getting caught, I think Reese is the play. I think Reese could even get a TKO. Yeah, I will side with Reese for now. Move on to the next fight. It's Farid Basharat versus Josh Garza. Okay, so Farid Basharat is a very good fighter. He's super well-rounded, and John Garza. So Garza, he seems like a technical striker. He has a very good straight shots down the pipe. It could be a close fight if it stays on the feet, but I think Farid Basharat will mix in the takedowns, make it much easier work than keeping it on the striking only fight. So Basharat is a pick, but you can't play him at this minus 650 odds, so it's a dogger pass. Next fight of the night, it's Damien Pinas versus Cesar Almeida. Striker versus striker matchup. Damien Pinas, I think Damien Pinas is like 15 years younger. Yeah, that's so crazy. So Cesar Almeida is a very good striker. His defensive striking is getting a lot worse, and on the other hand, Damien Pinas is a very good striker too, but he's not tested that much. So far, he's looking pretty good to me. He has a very good jab and cross, nice 1-2 down the pipe. I have seen Cesar Almeida getting caught by 1-2 down the pipe in the Coppola fight a lot, and in another fight I can't remember the exact fight, but he's getting caught a lot in the striking exchanges, especially with the jab and cross. And I think Damien Pinas can catch him and knock him out. If it goes to decision, it could be a lot closer. But I'm still picking the younger fighter with 15 years age advantage. So Damien Pinas is the pick. Next fight is Tracy Cortez versus Kong Wang. So Kong Wang, she didn't look that great in her last fight. But that's one fight. We can't put too much stock into it. Then on the other hand, Tracy Cortez. I don't think Tracy Cortez is fully committed to this MMA. She switched camps recently. I don't know if you guys know Santino. He's a coach, MMA coach. I think he was the Henry Cejudo's coach too. So yeah, so basically Santino is retired. She reached out to him to he used to coach her, so that's her former coach. Switching camps and going to the other country, not because just for camp. She's saying she wanna be Mexican and stuff. I don't know. She doesn't seem too committed to this game, and her wrestling is good, but in her falling off the back after getting the back control, and she herself has been taken down a lot. I don't know. I don't think she's too committed to this game. If she comes in locked in, she's super live to get an upset here. I'll still side with Kong Wang. We move on to the next fight. It's Kai Kamaka the third versus Luke Riley. Luke Riley's 13-0, shiny record, but he's not that good. Striking defense is hit or miss at sometimes. And Kai Kamaka is not the guy that will take advantage of Luke Riley's striking defense, because Kai Kamaka himself is a low volume striker. His hands are down. He could get caught himself. I think Luke Riley will be the guy with more volume, more output, giving the judges to judge more. So I think I will side with Luke Riley. Minus 300 seems a little bit wide, but it makes sense. I don't rate Kai Kamaka that much. I even thought his last fight, he kind of lost that match in my opinion. So yeah. So next fight, it's Cody Garbrandt, former champion, versus Adrian Yanez. So Cody Garbrandt had that one all-time best performance against Dominic Cruz. Other than that, he didn't look that good because he was not defensively responsible ever. He had good footwork and he had cardio to do that, but in Big 2026 he doesn't seem like he has much cardio like he used to, and his chin concerns are real. I think Adrian Yanez can catch him and knock him out, or even win a volume-based decision. So the pick is Adrian Yanez by I will say TKO. Then Gable Stevenson and Alicia Ellison. I will keep it short and sweet. I think Stevenson runs through him, so it's not much of a breakdown. There's nothing to break down technically, so I'll take Gable Stevenson by TKO. Then in the last prelim of the night, it's Whittaker versus Kryla. So Robert Whittaker is moving up to light heavyweight division, which could be a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing as far as durability, he's gonna cut less weight, and bad thing is gonna be these guys hit hard, man. Light heavyweight, you can look at the light heavyweight division. Most of these guys hit so hard. They're so big. Whittaker used to fight at welterweight. I don't know how his skills gonna translate to light heavyweight. He also gets hit quite a bit, but Kryla is a guy that comes forward with barrage of punches. Kryla could make it a chaotic fight and win a volume based or a damage based and a grappling based decision. I'll take Kryla by decision, or it could be a TKO too. Card is kicking off with King Green versus McKinney. King Green is a good boxer, and on the other side, McKinney is a chaotic fighter. We don't know he's gonna wrestle. We don't know he's gonna strike, or we don't even know he's gonna do something else. So, I'll start the Green. Green is looking good, but I have seen those three fights. Those three guys are not as fast or a fast starter as McKinney is. Green is also pushing 40 years old. McKinney I think is in his prime, 31 years old. It could be a tricky fight because McKinney is also so reckless. I could see Green catching him. You know what? I'll say Green catches him and knocks him out. I'm not super confident in this fight. I don't think this fight is going to distance, so I'll side with Green for now. I could switch the picks. For now, Green by TKO. The next fight, Royval versus Kavanagh. Yeah, so Royval is another fighter who's a scrappy flyweight that has been dying. It used to be Moreno, Royval, Kaikara France, and it was Figgy, but Figgy was a little bit more technical than these guys. Yeah, so that era of fighters are going down. Kaikara France, I don't know where he's at, and Brandon Moreno is semi-washed, and Brandon Royval chin is giving up, man. He's getting dropped, he's getting hurt. These guys are so technical for him. That's the fact. Brandon Royval has never fought a good boxer like Joshua Van, and a very precise striker like Manuel Kopp, and a very good striker who is Leonard Kavanagh. I think he's a very good striker and he has power. So I'm gonna stick with Leonard Kavanagh. I think he's gonna win a decision. He could get a TKO, but I don't think he's as powerful as Manuel Kopp or throws much volume as Joshua Van. Another thing is Kavanagh is more defensively responsible. I know he got caught by Charles Johnson. It's just one instant. We can't judge too much with that. So the pick is Kavanagh by decision. So we move on to the feature bout of the night. It's Corey Sandhagen versus Mario Batista 2. Corey Sandhagen is a technical fighter. He's a long-rangey fighter. He fights long. He has a very good knees up the middle and good jiu-jitsu. He has been working a lot in his jiu-jitsu and wrestling. As you know, the top of the food chain when he fought Merab was, I think, Merab. Then there was Aljamain before that. Then there is Omar Nurmagomedov. Then there is Peter Yan, who's also mixing in wrestling here and there. So he's been working on the wrestling and grappling a lot. So does this Mario Batista, because his first pro loss was against Corey Sandhagen by armbar. Since then, he has leveled up. Since then, he has leveled up a lot. So is Corey. I think both guys got so much better. But I still think Corey Sandhagen has a good style to beat Mario Batista. I don't think Mario Batista is gonna control Corey Sandhagen, because I have never seen Corey Sandhagen controlled for a long time, unless he's hurt. Merab hurt him on the feet, then he controlled him in the second round. Other than that, I have never seen Corey Sandhagen controlled for even a whole round. So I have seen Mario Batista's recent interview. He's saying he's gonna wrestle. I don't know how effective it's gonna be. Maybe he can control him on the clinch, can maybe cage push him a little bit. overall, I think Corey Sandhagen is jiu-jitsu and wrestling defense should hold up, and I think he's gonna outstrike Mario Batista. It's gonna be a close fight because Corey Sandhagen is not much of a finisher, so I'll take Corey Sandhagen by decision. And the co-main event of the evening, BST versus Paddy Pimblett. So BST is a kind of a brawler with a good body kick, and he goes for takedowns, which is not technical or well set up takedowns. It's like he's just going head first for the takedowns. He's getting away with a lot of them. On the other hand, Paddy Pimblett, he started as a grappler, but his striking is actually decent now. But both of these guys have bad striking defense, can get hit a lot. It's a tricky fight. The line has came down a lot. I think BST is now like a pick'em. Is minus 127. Yeah, is minus 127. Yeah, so I like BST's wrestling. Paddy has been taken down a lot, controlled a little bit, but BST could fatigue himself trying to take down Paddy a lot. If this stays on the feet, I think the more durable guy is Paddy Pimblett because he has not been KO'd recently. Justin Gaethje, he went 5 rounds with Justin Gaethje, but BST got KO'd by Dustin Poirier in 2 rounds. We could say he got stabbed. I don't know how true that is. Maybe you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. So I think Paddy is more durable, and he can hold his own in the wrestling. I don't like Paddy for the guillotine and triangle chokes. Other than that, it could be a lot closer. I think it's a 50-50 fight. I'll take Paddy by decision. It could be a submission too. We move on to the main event, Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway 2. McGregor is coming back after a 5-year layoff. He's been doing everything other than training. He's fighting himself. I'm not gonna go into all that. Okay, so Conor McGregor is a very good striker, but he's explosive in the first round. But after first round, the explosivity goes away. That's when he gets caught a lot. That's exactly how I see this fight is going. Maybe he wins the first round, I don't know. It will be competitive for a couple of rounds. After 1.5 rounds, I think Max Holloway is gonna put it on Conor McGregor. He's gonna mix it with the body shots and the head shots, and he's gonna kick his leg, the titanium shin bone. He's gonna kick on the titanium shin bone. So I think Max Holloway gets Conor McGregor out in round 3. That's my pick. I think Conor McGregor is gonna get knocked out or TKO'd in round 3 or round 2. That's my pick. That's it for me, guys. If you want my official plays for UFC 329, I have 3 max bets for this card. If you want to access that, I have given the link below in the description. You can check it out. I've been profitable for the last 7 years. I have been tracking my bets for the last 3 years. So make sure you tune in. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Until then, peace.